Bedtime Blessing God Stories. Story number 6. When God Whispers. Elena walked slowly along the mountain path, her shawl wrapped tightly around her shoulders. The crisp autumn wind whispered through the trees, but her thoughts were louder. "Lord, are you there?" she murmured, her voice nearly lost in the wind. "Why haven't you answered me?" At home, her younger brother Micah lay in bed, his small frame weakened by weeks of illness. The local doctor had come twice and left with a helpless shake of his head. Elena sat at Micah's side each night, stroking his damp hair, whispering, "You'll get better. Just hold on." One night, as rain tapped softly on the roof, her grandmother Nana entered with a cup of warm tea. "You need rest, my dear," she said gently. "I can't sleep," Elena replied. "Not while he suffers." Nana sat beside her, placing a hand on hers. "I once prayed like you," she said. "When your father went to war, I prayed day and night. And when I didn't hear from him, I thought God had forgotten us." "But he hadn't?" Elena asked, her voice small. "No," Nana smiled faintly. "God never forgets. He just answers in his time." She handed Elena a bundle of old letters. "These are my prayers, written when words failed me." That night, Elena lit a candle and read the letters aloud. One said, "Lord, I don't ask you to bring him back, I ask you to bring peace to my heart." The words made her cry, not out of sadness, but understanding. The next morning, Elena went to the old chapel by the river. It was small, worn by years of weather and prayer. She knelt before the altar, her fingers clutching the edge of the pew. "God," she whispered, "I've run out of words, but I trust you still." She lit a single candle and closed her eyes. Footsteps echoed softly behind her. She turned and saw an elderly man enter. He wore a thick brown coat, and his eyes were kind, full of something eternal. "Your heart called out," he said quietly. "I heard it. Who are you?" Elena asked, startled. "A traveler," he replied, "but also a doctor. I've spent years learning what others overlook." Her breath caught. "My brother, he's very sick. No one's been able to help." The man nodded. "Take me to him." Back at the cottage, Nana looked up as the man entered. She gave a knowing smile. "He's been sent," she whispered to Elena. The doctor examined Micah, murmuring prayers in a language Elena didn't understand. He mixed herbs from his pouch, creating a tea that smelled of hope and healing. "Give him this at sunrise and sundown," he instructed. "But don't forget to pray. Medicine works best when bathed in faith." Days passed, and Micah's fever broke. He opened his eyes one morning and said softly, "I dreamed of light and singing." Elena laughed through her tears, holding his hand. "You're back," she said. She rushed to find the doctor, but he was gone. No one in the village had seen him. His footprints led to the river and vanished. Elena returned to the chapel. The candle she had lit days ago still flickered, untouched by time. "He was an angel," Nana said from behind her, "or maybe just a man filled with God." Elena nodded, her heart finally still. She began writing her own letters of prayer, like Nana once had. They weren't always requests, many were thank yous. And every evening, she lit a candle in the chapel. She understood now that prayer isn't always answered in lightning or thunder. Sometimes it comes in quiet footsteps, in a stranger's eyes, in the breath between tears. And always, always, God listens. A prayer of quiet trust. "Lord, in the stillness, I come to you, not with perfect words, but with a trembling heart. You see my weariness. You hear the ache behind my silence. When answers delay, help me remember, you are never late. You are never absent." Like Elena, I've asked, "Are you there?" And like her, I want to say, even when I run out of words, I trust you still. Give me eyes to see beyond despair. Send hope in unexpected forms. A kind stranger, a flickering candle, a peace that comes when healing begins. Teach me to pray not only for change, but for peace. Not only for miracles, but for the strength to wait. Let my faith be like that candle, burning quietly, never consumed. And when I cannot find you in the storm, let me find you in the whisper. Amen.